All right, everybody, come on in, come on in. Welcome back to another travel documentary. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie. Hello, Modern. Hello, Derek. Usually I'm welcoming you all to a struggle cooking class, but I'm not cooking today. I will be back in the kitchen tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with Miss Aisha. We're going to have a fun-filled week. The boys are coming back tonight. So I wanted to get this in for you all. We have been recapping my summer vacation to Egypt. We are up to part 3. If you've missed parts 1 and 2, I've been taking you all on a culinary journey with me. So we will take attendance to who we have here. If you would like to be counted present, you can always announce yourself. If you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds, y'all know who you are. You're always welcome here. We are the Happy Wholesome family-friendly side of YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Making sure that I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. All right, so I saw this one first. Derek Davidson says, "Hi, Maggie. I bet I'm the only one here. I bet you're not, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the love. We got Lisa, and Cult Jam in the house. Ooh, baby, I think I love you from head to toe." So we got Lisa here. She's always here for the travel documentaries, especially with the breakfast buffets. Everybody's saying hello to each other. All right, so we're going to pick up, and I see you all on TikTok. If you all want to shout out, just let me know. All right, everybody, so I'm going to share my screen. Just small recap. I'm part of a travel group. We go to a different destination every year. This year was Egypt. Last year was Greece. Year before that was Italy. Next year is China, France, and then Australia is 26. So all of this stuff should be on my channel. If you all are interested, you can go back and see what I've covered so far. All right. Happy Saturday, everyone. So let us see where we left off yesterday. I think we were on the riverboat cruise, and we had just had this incredible chocolate cake dessert. I don't know if this is night 3 or night 4. All right, just giving you all a little entertainment. Look at Derek being greedy. Are you going to cook tonight? No, sir, I am not. I actually just had a protein shake. I am going to save my summer cooking for the days that I'm on Miss Aisha's channel. So I'll be cooking tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. All right. So if I do a talking stream, I won't do a cooking stream. I used to do 2 in a day, but that's just, too much to be sustainable. So save your snacks for tomorrow. I'll give you a sneak peek. We're doing stuffed pancakes. So another breakfast for dinner tomorrow night. All right, everybody. So you can see here, this is like the lounge of the riverboat cruise, the Nile riverboat cruise. So they brought in entertainment every night, but we had the boat pretty much to ourselves. So there's a couple people enjoying. I'm kind of in the same space over here, but it was very spacious and wonderful. All right. So I showed you all my Nile cruise room last night. I love the travel groups. It's a great way to travel alone, but together. So even if you get a single room, or you can go as a couple or families or whatever you want to do, but EF Go Ahead is 18 and up. Okay, so had a wonderful night's rest and then wake up in the morning for breakfast. As you can imagine, just like any other cruise, beautiful table settings. We had the whole place to ourselves, so just sit wherever you would like. I believe Lisa liked the beautiful plates and the serveware. Everything was just immaculate. All right, so breakfast buffet again. I'm going to walk you all through it. You know, uh, I always go to the fresh cooked station. Now, since we're on a riverboat cruise and this isn't a massive hotel, I was able to go and sample everything because when you're on the cruise, and one of the things I loved about it is there's no hurry up to get on the bus. Basically, if breakfast is served, pardon me, from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m., shout out to you, Lisa. You can take a leisurely, get up in the morning, go have your breakfast, have some coffee, and then just enjoy until the ship actually docks somewhere. So the meals on the boat were a lot more paced, and I love that. So let's see here. It looks like they have an omelet station here. You can see all of the toppings here. There's some mushrooms and veggies. I'll get some better pictures for you all. And then it looks like over here, this was a waffle machine, and they had some waffles already made and ready to go. So of course, I let them know I have a cooking channel, and they were always like, "It's the chef, it's the chef." And I said, "I'm not a chef." Let's see if there's anything. Okay, I'm doing a spread for you. A walk by the buffet, so I'll go back through this again so you can see everything. Hello. Good morning. All right, so you all can see we're going to go back through this and I'm going to try and walk you through what I'm filming. So literally what I'm doing, and I think I have some still pictures for you, but you saw there was like the fresh cook station, and then they have a whole spread of, you know, breakfast foods and toasts and jams and porridges and all of that. So let's see if we can make sense of what that was. I'll try and pause it along the way so you all can see. All right, so the first thing that you'll see here as I come around, this is very common in pretty much everywhere we went. This is fresh honey. I don't know if you all can tell. This is the honeycomb here. Let me see if I can make it. It won't make it too much bigger. So you can see this is the honeycomb, and they have these, like, it's on a slant here, and it has this reservoir. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, so you see how they have the honeycomb in this slot, and it just literally like drips down fresh honey, and then they have this dish here, and then off to the side, you'll be able to see they've already scooped up some fresh honey for us. So if you like honey in your porridge, if you like honey on your toast, it's right off the honeycomb. We got Lisa already. She says, definitely a 2-hour breakfast buffet. Perfect way to start the day. You all let me know. I know Lisa's up at the crack of dawn at 6 a.m. I wasn't as rushed as before, but it is nice to be able to take your time, go for seconds or thirds if you want to have a cup of coffee. What I really loved about the Nile River cruise is because it was smaller, the staff really gets to know you and know your name. And like I said, this was included in our trip, and we had the whole ship to ourselves. Okay, so we have fresh honey to start. All right, then you guys have seen these in every hotel. Your cereal, some type of cornflakey cereal, some type of either bran or chocolate cereal. I'm not really a chocolate girl. I mean, a cereal girl, but you all can see here, if there were kids on the ship, there's cereal for them. And then you can see all the different like brands down here, and oats and granola and all of those toppings, prunes. You all can see the jams and the honeys, the spread. It looks like some type of strawberry, some type of orange. It just goes on and on. You can grab whatever you need to make your breakfast perfect. So more, I think this might be nuts or something. Yeah, so you see we have hazelnuts, we have, what is this, peanuts or cashews. They have yogurt here for you. And then they also have yogurt parfaits. So they've already made these in this cute little jar. You can grab these, take a couple extra to your room if you needed to. Yes, I do believe the rooms, all of the rooms in the riverboat cruise had mini refrigerators in them. So if you had some extra snacks, you could definitely put those inside. But the yogurt parfaits for you to top with your honey or nuts or whatever you like. All the different milks. I know it kind of freezes funny, but you'll have like whole milk, skim milk, almond milk, all of the creamers, half and half here. This might be a different type of plain yogurt. And then we begin with the fruits. Shout out to you, Lisa. They've got banana. They've got apple. This looks like pineapple slices. I think this is the Doom. This is the other juice, the fruit that's local to the area. To me, it was like a cross between like a plum and a cherry. So it was sweet. It had like a pit in there. It was part of that family, but I've never experienced it before. But they would press it and make the fresh Doom juice. So they actually had the Doom fruit, lots of fresh fruit available for you. Apple slices, so you could get the whole apple if you wanted the hand fruit, or you can see here we have green apple slices, red apple slices, green, yellow, diced apple. So if you want to put this in your oatmeal or your porridge, or make a little honey and granola topped apple, everything. Keep going on. Okay, so here are the juices. I think this is the Doom juice that they squeeze fresh. I'll have to check in the picture. I don't know which one this was. It might have been, I don't know by the color. I'll have to see what the pictures are. Fresh orange juice. You already know about that. All of your glasses. Then keep going on around. You all know the toaster. You've seen this in a lot of different hotels. They had sliced bread. They had rolls here, big loaves of bread you could cut fresh. We had rolls in the back, white bread, wheat bread, sesame seed bread. I don't know what kind of rolls these are. Bread upon bread upon bread upon bread, pita bread, whatever you like in the morning. Then we continue on. We're still going. Now we have some sweets back here. This looks like a chocolate cake. This looks like some type of other cake, like a butter cake or coffee cake, some danishes. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I'm trying to pause it. Some powdered something, cinnamon rolls, like some baklava. You can see here they have chocolate sauce, strawberry sauce for your crepes, drizzled Nutella if you want that on your toast, peanut butter if you want that on your bread. And then, like I shared with you all, we're going to go into the fresh foods, the real foods. Lisa says first course would be fruit for sure. Who has breakfast in multiple courses? Usually multiple courses are like a 3-course lunch or a 3-course dinner. But look, y'all, I am not mad at you. This is the time. And this is what I'm looking forward to. Again, shout out to me. We are going to be sailing away in November. So now's the time. I'm fasting with you all. We're going to be sailing on Virgin Atlantic. This is the second annual Maggie meetup. All are welcome. We're sailing out of Miami. Our travel agent has put it together. Go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com for all of the details. I am booked and I will see you all there. We did it last year on Royal Caribbean. And I'm going to try everything. All right, let's go back in. What are y'all saying in the chat? Lisa says, I do, absolutely. Multiple courses for breakfast. All right. So now we've got the hot breakfast. You guys saw all the breads, all the porridges, all the fruit. And I shared with you all, this is very common in other countries. They have real food for breakfast. So you're starting to see like some salad fixing. So you see lettuce, tomato. This looks like olives. Of course, you got your green olives, your black olives, sliced cucumber, lemon and lime. I don't know what this is, carrot salad, butter, if you need that for anything. And then your deli meats. So I don't know what this one is. Maybe it's roast beef, maybe it's turkey. It just goes on and on. Fresh cheeses. You have your little laughing cow cheeses, your blue cheese wedges, your Swiss cheese, all the different deli sliced cheese, your feta. Everything was so fresh and so amazing. But wait, there's more. We're still going. We have iced tea, rice cakes if you're feeling healthy, more cakes of something else, some little cookies, what with your coffee. Now we have the hot breakfast that's prepared. So they have some croissants warming just in case the croissants that were over in the bread basket weren't enough. You could get a warm croissant. Oh my God, that's my problem area, y'all. Buttery and flaky. We have warm croissants. I opened everything for y'all. So this is their sausage. They had chicken sausage and beef sausage. I know I mentioned it's a Muslim country. Someone commented there's Christians there. Of course, there are Christians everywhere. There are Muslims everywhere, but I just meant the majority. And yes, if you wanted pork somewhere, you could get it. I didn't eat any pork while I was there. Chicken sausage and beef sausage. This is like a creamy mashed potato. Excellent. It's got like cheese on it too. It was just so savory and good. This is breakfast, y'all. So we have the vegetables. So we have sauteed mushrooms and peppers. And this was like a refried bean. So if you like Latin flavors, that was kind of like a bean paste. And then all of the toppings there. I think this is some golden raisins because we have oatmeal. So yes, fresh porridge, oatmeal there. You can top it with whatever you like. And then this was falafel. So this was our chickpea falafel. This is that roasted eggplant that I love that was everywhere in Egypt. And then this is like baked beans, and this is bacon, and this is beef bacon. So you all can tell here it's those thicker strips like I cook with, but they did have bacon. It was beef bacon and then boiled eggs. All right. So that was the breakfast on the I guess this is the first morning of the Nile riverboat cruise because we came in the daytime, had dinner the night before. Lisa says we need to adopt mashed potatoes for breakfast. Oh my God, y'all, I would be in so much trouble. I love them garlic mashed with the skin on, with the skin off, loaded mashed with bacon, cheesy mashed. Oh my God, stop it, Maggie, stop. All right, let us continue. All right, so that was breakfast. And so what did I end up getting? Okay, you all know I always go to the fresh cook station. So I got an everything omelet, light on the spice. And then I got some juice. I'm going to have to go back to my pictures and see what that was. I feel like it's like a cantaloupe juice or something. All right, so I'm sitting at the table. And did I get some other things? Maybe a waffle. Let's see what else I got. Yes, so I got a waffle, an omelet, and then y'all look at me in the carbs. This is the problem. So I got a little bit of everything. This was my first course. Okay, so just to sample croissant, like a little chocolate cake and like some of that baklava or whatever that was. It was just, y'all, it was just all good. And then I did get a freshly made waffle, some falafel. There's some eggplant on there. So I did get some veggies. Okay, so here's a picture. You all can see I got a yogurt. So it looks like Yoplait, but you all can see here, I got some Egyptian yogurt, some fresh orange juice, some beef bacon, waffle, and just a few things to sample everything. So there's my first course, first plate. There's my omelet with all the veggies inside. And then, of course, I had to hit the breads. All right. Now, it's time. I don't know, maybe we're still at breakfast, but they did have a, full bar and wine service there. If you wanted mimosa or you wanted red wine or white wine for dinner, that was included. So I just took a picture of this so you all could see in the dining room, they had that cart there. So you could choose what you wanted before you sat down. And then just took a picture for you all. Again, we had the place to ourselves, so a lot of spaces were empty, but you can see this is where I was looping around behind for you all. You can see the breakfast buffet in the back. It just went, there's the hot foods. It went all along. There's a back counter all along the right there, and then this front counter here. You can see the chef is there. The staff was very attentive. There were nice little tables for two if you just wanted to eat with your significant other, or they had the larger round tables so you could meet new people if you wanted to. Lisa says, I'd be knocking out the 5 to 7 veggies for the day at breakfast. Yes, lots of vegetable choices, lots of fruit choices, just so much good stuff. So much good stuff. All right. I see you all coming in on Instagram. Thank you all so much for being here. All right. So let us continue. All right. All right, so I had a lovely leisurely breakfast. Oh, I think I went back to take more pictures for you all. So here are the still pictures. I always do a video and then pictures for you all. I think this is the doom fruit that is local to the area. Of course, bananas. These are grapes, beautiful red grapes, and then yellow apple, red apple, and that might be green apple on the backside. So as you all can see, is this breakfast? No, maybe this is lunch. I can't remember, y'all. We'll just go into the next meal. Let me see. I'm just going to check at my other pictures and see. I have them open on another tab. Just see if I did any activities then that I could show you all. All right, we did dinner last night. You already saw that. The entertainment, you already saw that. I can show you all if you want to. Yeah, I'll show you all a little bit of the shops on board. I'll just go through kind of quickly and then we'll go to the next meal because y'all want to see more. So of course they had evening entertainment. They were teaching us how to dance, Nubian dance. That's the traditional, it's called the galabia. The men wear it, the women wear it. This is that long Egyptian dress, very common in the Middle East, keeps them cool, keeps the sand off. It's just beautiful. All right, so let's see. Am I going the right way? All right, so y'all look. I don't even know if I should show this. These Egyptian dresses that you all see me wearing that I was collecting. Oh, I'm not sharing. I'm sorry, y'all. Here you go. Let me go back. All right. I have to remember to share my screen. All right, this is what I was showing you all as far as the galabia. This is the, they always brought in entertainment. You can see the drummer back here. I think the first night was a Nubian performer. So they'll get people out in the crowd and show us how to do the dance. It was lots of fun. All right, and then you all can see here, these Egyptian dresses that you saw me wearing, $5, $10, beautiful Egyptian cotton, these scarves. I might need to place an order because y'all, the Egyptian cotton is just amazing. Of course, all the magnets, I love Egypt, all the regular souvenirs. On the ship, they did have like a gift shop. So this is downstairs. Of course, you could get your jewelry, your gold. Of course, I got everything, custom t-shirts. They're just showing you, you all saw me with the t-shirt that looks like this and then get your name in hieroglyphics. So you all have seen me wear all of this, all the knickknacks, all the tchotchkes, all the everything that you want. So I did get a bracelet. Where is my bracelet? Is it here? I'll show you all. I did get a gold. I had this custom made. It's my name in hieroglyphics. It's probably hard to see, but this is 18 karat gold. And this actually says Maggie. This is called a cartouche. So whenever you see this like oval shaped crest, if you will, very common. You'll see that. I know. I was getting dresses for $5 and $10, y'all. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, anytime you see, let me see if I go back. If you see this right here, this is called a cartouche. So this is almost like their banner. And then it would have the name or the king's name, Ramses or whatever. And they would explain to you what the hieroglyphics mean. So I got my name in a bracelet. There's the translation and everything. All right, let me just see. So this is my room. Just wanted to show you all turn down service, and then we'll go to You've already seen breakfast. So one of the things I loved about the Nile cruise is that we had service twice a day. A lot of hotels don't even give you daily service. You need to ask for it. And a lot of cruises now, they've taken it down to once per day. But on the Nile River cruise, they would do turn down service. So when you would come to your room, you would see, a beautiful, they'd make your bed and then get it ready for you to get in there. So you all have already seen all that. I think we're ready for lunch the next day. Is this breakfast? Yeah. You all seen the omelet station and everything. All right. Okay, so let's go back here. I think we're ready for lunch. Let me just see. Did I actually do anything or did we just lounge? I kind of lounged. Oh no, we did go to the spice market. I'll show y'all really quick. Or was this? Okay, after breakfast, you all already saw this. I put on one of my Egyptian cotton dresses. So you all have seen me wear these dresses. I was so comfortable. I was like, forget the American clothes. I put those on and then we went shopping. So I won't show you all of this, but we went to Aswan Market. The Nile River cruise even had these little umbrellas for us, little shade umbrellas. Whenever we left the ship, they had like umbrellas and whatever we needed to go out into the hot sun. And then when we came back after being out on tour, they would all like line up. The staff would line up to greet us. They would have cool, refreshing towels and a welcome drink every time we left the ship and come back. Y'all, I'm spoiled. Just forget it. Just to take me back. All right, so we spent the day out going shopping, got all kind of trinkets. This was my favorite, and I'm actually going to do this in a stream. I went to the spice market. I loved collecting. I feel like this takes me back in time, going back and getting, of course, I couldn't bring any produce back, but I got real saffron and Egyptian, I think Iraqi, something, just all these Middle East spices, y'all. And I got containers to put them in. So that was the morning after breakfast. So I got my little Egyptian sandals there, my little made in Egypt sandals. Sometimes y'all see me wearing those. And then back on the bus, more shopping, the Egyptian cotton store, all of this stuff we did. All right. And then on the rooftop of the riverboat cruise, let's go back to lunch. All right. So I think this is lunchtime. We're just going to continue on. We have, let me make sure I read this correctly. Ehaboba, I'm Egyptian and I'm here for any help. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome. My first time seeing you. I was in Egypt for 9 days, Cairo, Aswan, Abu Simbel, and one other, Luxor. So yes, it was amazing. Okay, back to the food. So we've been out and about doing our thing. We come back, they're ready for a beautiful lunch spread. Y'all, I don't even know what this is, but just look at the presentation. Okay, so this looks like some type of like candy bar log. It's like stick and taffy with peanuts. Look how they've done the kiwi, the chocolate ring here. Look at how they've cut the apple slices here. So you could kind of scoop that away. They had little pieces of cake here with fruit. Just the presentation. This looks like some type of, I don't know, another fruit cake. Y'all, I just took one of everything. I'm sorry. I just had to try it. Chocolate cake. It was just so good. And the presentation was amazing. Just shout out to the Nile River Cruise. So just showing you all a video you can see. So it was like buffet style for lunch. So more fruits, more everything. All right, so let's see what we have here. I'll walk you guys through it. That looked like some type of broth soup. That was another soup. I'll see if I got a picture of the labels. All right, the bread. Help yourself to the bread, sesame bread, pita bread, everything you can imagine, all of your dips and spreads. Okay, so here's a shot of the bread. So you all can see here, everything beautiful. Yes, we're so happy to have you here. Lisa says, did you bring back Egyptian cotton sheets? I did not, but I do have the name of the store. I brought back so many dresses and t-shirts and pashminas and wraps. I have really nice 1800 thread count sheets on my bed and my Airbnb bed. And so I love my sheets. But a lot of people, when we went to the fabric store and they taught us about Egyptian cotton and its properties, I didn't bring back sheets. I did bring back an Egyptian carpet. You guys will see that. But no, I brought back garments. But yes, you can get, obviously, you're in Egypt, you can get really, really nice quality um, sheet sets at a fraction of the cost because you're there. It was amazing. All right. So you all can see the bread, and more bread. Oh, we already went that way, this way. Okay, so you can see they had the soups here, and then this, I love this. I love the bread cutting station. This napkin is for your left hand, so a little etiquette for you all. If you ever go to a restaurant, you will see this. I noticed this in France as well too. A lot of European and other countries, they actually place the whole loaf, and it's fresh baked bread, and then you will just go and slice off what you want. So you're actually going to put your left hand on the towel so you don't actually touch the bread, and then you're going to take the knife and you're going to slice off the end or whatever you want. So I love that. It, to me, it's a little bit of like family style dining. All right, so now lunch again is out. We have all of the deli ingredients. If you wanted to make a sandwich, look how they have the cheese slices in between the tomato, your cheeses, your cucumbers, your lettuce, your carrots, all that stuff that you all saw. All of the salads. I don't even know what kind of salads they are. Cauliflower salad. What is this one? Pea salad. Um, I don't even know. It just went on and on. Beautiful, colorful, fresh, so delicious. Let me see if I can get this one is tomatoes with cheese. So that's that. And just look at the garnish. Look how beautiful it is. One salad, cauliflower salad, sweet corn salad, potato salad. It just went on and on and on and on. Okay, so there's rice. Okay, that was a steak. It looked like a beef loin kind of steak. That was, I missed it. Fried fish, so like fish fingers. Let's see. All right, so there's your steak, your steak and gravy, roast loin, grilled chicken. Okay, so this is grilled chicken, and then this is fried fish. So lots of protein options. And that's pretty much, I think we talked about that yesterday. Someone was asking about the meats that I ate. I know Lisa says those salads look incredible. This was every day, y'all. That's what I'm saying. I came back and I was just done. I was just like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, do I even want to share? But yeah, the salads, and that's one thing that you're going to notice when you travel to other countries. Our salads are pretty light, just lettuce, tomato, croutons, cheese. No, salads in other countries are very hearty. A lot of times they don't even need dressing because they use so many ingredients to give flavor to the food. The Greek salad that I had in Greece, big old chunks of like tomato and feta and cucumber. Just, it's so good. So, so good. There was something else I was going to say, but I forgot it. Let's see what other food they have here. This looks like potato or something. This looks like a stew. I don't know if it's a vegetarian stew or there's meat in there, but it looks like a vegetable stew. More mashed potatoes, creamy mashed potatoes. Bring those back. Make mashed potatoes great. Look, I took another look. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, the chef is telling me. Oh, green beans. Oh my goodness, yes. More vegetables. So you all can see there was something of everything. And you can see the attention to detail in the service. Anytime they saw me, they were like rushing to make sure she has everything, answer any of her questions. I don't need any special treatment, but I did appreciate they kind of, if I had any questions about what is this and how do you use it, they really wanted to educate me. And I do appreciate that. Okay, so that's more of the lunch spread. And then Okay, the hot cook station was a pasta station. What did we have for lunch? Oh, burgers. So they have the hot grill ready to go. So they had pasta and burgers. So if you like your food fresh cooked, so they have your Alfredo sauce, your marinara sauce, your meat sauce, and then you can see in the back here fresh veggies, spinach, mushroom, all that stuff, whatever you want in your pasta. And then they have the fenne, no, the penne, and then they have like a spaghetti noodle here. So just like at any other hotel, if you like Italian food, if you all think of the geography, Egypt is in North Africa, which is close, which is on the Mediterranean, which is close to Greece, which is close to Egypt. I mean, Italy. So a lot of those flavors, I noticed so many things. And let's face it, the Romans took from the Greeks took from the Egyptians. So it's just all mingled together. It was just, Egypt just changed my life. It just, travel is just, it's in my soul. All right, so you all can see here you've got the pasta on ice. So you just tell them what noodle you want, what sauce you want. They make it fresh for you there. And then this was like little mini burgers. You can see the slider buns are here. And then they had like the burger patties there, and then they'll cook it fresh however you like it. So I think I got one. Okay, so he's starting to cook it for me. He even sizzled up the fresh tomato and the buns, and then put a little cheese on there. I've never had a slider station, but onion, tomato, lettuce, whatever you want, y'all. And when I tell you, if they didn't have it, they went and got it for you. There was a teenager on the trip that asked for French fries, and they didn't have French fries out. They had like maybe potato wedges or home fries, but like big chunks of fried potato. I'm fine with anything. And someone asked for French fries. When I tell you they went and made real French fries and then brought out this bowl to him, and we were all like, we didn't see that on the buffet. And he was like, I just asked for French fries and they made it for me. It was, yeah, the level of service, I just can't. So there's the chef and his assistant making up the burgers. They were incredible. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
There's my fresh slider. Oh, the grill sounds get me every time. All right. So there's your beef burger. How many of those are y'all eating? Those of y'all that eat burgers. Lisa says, except for butter on that one dinner cruise. That's right. I went somewhere and asked for butter on the bread, and they said no. Oh, at the Nubian. Yeah, yeah, it was 9 days, and we had breakfast, lunch, and dinner almost every day. So what is that, like 20 something meals? But there was one place I went to. That's right, in Cairo, that river cruise. Dang, Lisa, you remember? I asked for butter, and they told me no. I was like, I know I don't need it, but it's for research purposes. Oh my gosh, y'all are so funny. All right, so there's my little slider. When I tell you it was hot, it was fresh, it was juicy, y'all. God, I can't. I'm I'm trying to be good. I am going to be good because we're going to do this all over again in November. All
Yes,
right.
a little bit of both.
Okay, and now, of course, I got to go back and sample the pasta for y'all. So I'm getting some veggies sauteed in the pan. Then he's putting on the marinara sauce. You basically get it however you want.
Footage of them actually making it.
Oh, I must not have recorded it. And then I asked for noodles. They put a little bit of Alfredo and cheese on there. Y'all, it was just, I don't know what to tell you. All right, there's my beverage. Of course, y'all know I always get a Coca-Cola or Coke products, my Egyptian Coke products. So you can see there sitting down for my beverage. And they were so good. Like if you're having something freshly cooked, they would tell you, go sit down, we'll bring it to you. Like if you had gone to the buffet and you had your other food, you didn't have to wait on your pasta. They would bring it to you. Ugh. All right, so what did I get here? Some grapes. Okay, so these were the fries that they had. So you all can see here, I have those like fried potatoes. This was the catfish nuggets with the tartar sauce. Look how chunky and wonderful this tartar sauce is with the dill and the green onion and red onion. I got a little bit of that roasted beef loin. Looks like tomato and onions. I know my plate is overflowing. This is actually poor etiquette. Let me give you all a tip. I was feeling greedy. If you are ever at a buffet, you should only put what coordinates on your plate. So I was joking with Lisa earlier, but you would want to break it up into courses. So your first plate would be like your fruits and other light things. You go sit down and eat that, and then you go back with a clean plate. Then you would get like your main course items, your potatoes, your meat. Basically, you make like a cohesive plate out of it, and then you could go back for dessert. But you really don't want to pile it on top. But y'all, I have nothing to say for myself. I got fruit here. I'm loving the eggplant. I don't know if this was like an eggplant bake or eggplant parm or what. It was it was good. It was all so good, y'all. And the burger and the pasta. I got some broth, some chicken, like a vegetable soup with chicken. Um, and then I was done, put my napkin down. Of course, I didn't eat everything, y'all, but I had to taste everything. But even the napkins were lovely. Okay, so let me show you all this. People were freaking out. Okay, so you all can see the water level is right there at the window. This didn't bother me at all, but you can see we're kind of relaxing. People are just kind of talking. We had leisurely meals on the cruise, but the restaurant on the cruise ship was at the bottom level. So if you think about it, the bottom, what is that? The hull of the ship is underwater and we're sailing. Now, usually if you all if you all take big cruise ships like again, we're going to do in November. Usually, these lower decks down here is where the crew is, or all the stuff that you all don't see. So by the time you get to your room and your restaurant on deck 7, 8, 9, and 10, you're way up above the water. Excuse me. But on the Nile River cruise, because we're smaller and we're in the sailing away, look how the water is literally at window level. So we're actually below sea level. I don't have a problem with water. Some people were freaking out. Y'all know Marcus is a swimmer. I can swim. But if that bothers you, full disclosure, I just thought it was fascinating. Okay, let us continue. So we're floating down the Nile. I'm looking for Moses' little baby basket. So you all can see the size here, and you can see the staff is just very attentive, just watching over, making sure we all have everything that we need. So when I was done eating, I went up to the edge so you all could see. So this is looking out the window. I just think it's fascinating how we are literally underneath sea level. Lisa says that view is amazing. It really was amazing, y'all. Let me see if I have any sound. No. So lunch is over. People are dispersing either to the top deck where the pool and the lounges are. But it was wonderful. Like I said, we will do a Nile River cruise again. This was probably the best part of it for me. Um, all right, I'm heading out, and I think I just wanted to give you all perspective again. So imagine sitting at that table, and you look out the window, and the water is right there. It was amazing. Okay, oh, is this dessert? Did I go back for dessert? Of course I did, because there's my plate. I didn't eat everything. Y'all know how I am. I don't need to finish it all, but I want to sample everything. So I look incredibly greedy, but I wanted to get the chocolate cake with a little kiwi on it. This was like that payday bar, natural payday bar, the doom fruit. I know our Egyptian here, um, Boba, if you would please let me know if I'm saying this right, this doom fruit, what you can tell us about it, because it's not something that I've seen here in the States. Chocolate and more everything. I just got little bites of everything to sample. It was all good. And then the staff would come through and teach you how to fold things and make little animals and just, he showed us how to make this little pop-up basket. It was incredible. It was just, I can't say enough. And that is the inside of the fruit. Let me see if I got a better picture. It's kind of hard to take, but I would love to know. boba, if you would let me know more about that fruit. Lisa says it makes her want to water ski. That's something I've never done. I've never been water skiing, but I guess that's what it would look like. You would be that like at sea level or at river level, um, you know, gliding along. But yeah, it was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. All right, so that is the doom fruit. Is it time for another meal? Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Let me see. Let me see if I did anything else after lunch. They'll come over to this tab so you all can see. So this is, all right. I think I showed you all right, so this is the Egyptian cotton store. And if anybody wants anything, of course, all the dresses, all the galabias, everything, I can definitely get it. I got lots of souvenirs, lots of pashminas. Then I went up to the top deck. You don't want to go at the middle of the day, but I wanted to go up to the top deck of the ship. This is where they had like all the lounge chairs. That's the skylight. They had plenty of seating area, a pool. We were just sailing along.
Oh my god.
So you all see I came up here. You can just sit, you can just watch
The
the
ship
Nile
is
River pass you
amazing.
by, the monuments in the background. Obviously, it was breathtaking. Um, okay, so this is, I'm showing y'all when we come in off of our trips, how they have beverages for us, cool towels after we're coming in from the hot sun, refresh yourself. The staff is there. Everybody was wonderful. Cool beverages. Oh my God, it was just so amazing. Just so amazing. All right, let's see. And then I didn't go into the pool, but they had a pool. I'm on top. The top deck is where the pool is. So I did go up there and take some pictures. But this is where you want to go either first thing in the morning or at the end of when the sun is down. It's just too hot. So I was just up there for some photos. Let me see if anything, just lots of pictures. I don't have to worry about that. But you all can see beautiful. This is the top deck of the riverboat cruise. So there's Maggie on the Nile River. There's the pool. Some people did get in the pool. Just gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. Um, Whatever you wanted. All right, so we went through all of the food. All right, now I changed into another. Oh, did we have dinner yet? Went back to my room and they had I think that's an elephant they had made for us.
I love it.
Is that an elephant? Y'all know me and animals. I don't really know what it is, but finally figured out how to open up my window. We're just sailing down the Nile. So went to bed, and I don't know if this is dinner or what, but let's go back to the food. I'm trying to get through this with you all, but it's just so much. Lisa says I'm stealing the cool towel idea for future guests. Oh yeah, there were so many of them. I'll have to show you. And they were just so ingenious. I mean, look, they had like the bottle caps from the water bottle as the eyes. They put two pillows together for the body of the elephant, flapped over the ears, and then wrapped it. I mean, it just, yeah, it was incredible. All right. I don't know what meal this is, but we'll just call it next meal. Hello, Lloyd Bivens. Those of y'all on TikTok, I'm sharing on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter if you want to see. All right. So this looks like another pasta station. They're making some fresh garlic shrimp, getting that nice and sauteed. I have no idea what they're making.
Mm-hmm. What is the seasoning? Secret? I think so, yes. Ooh, vegetables? Oh my goodness, that looks amazing. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow.
All right, y'all. I don't remember what that was. If our Egyptian friend will let me know, but they have like this herb shrimp soup that they make fresh there. You can see they're sauteing the shrimp, and then they have this broth. Y'all, the flavor, it was incredible. I don't even know what it was. Of course, they have a carving station. So this is dinner. This might have been, I don't know if that's beef or leg of lamb. I can't remember. It was incredible. All of it was good.
Much. Looks amazing. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
yes,
Looks
lamb with mint
amazing.
sauce. So he's going to get me my um, mint sauce. I put some vegetables on there, or they put some vegetables on there. All right, so I don't know what this is. It looks like a soup. Lots of different soups. This is the bread station I shared with you all about. So you're seeing the theme here. So we'll just kind of breeze through these as we wrap up. But this was another beautiful buffet spread. More fruit, more pastries. Oh, the baklava, the pistachios, just everything. And just look at the way they fanned it out. Egyptian desserts. Let's see if there's anything here for you all to see. It was just more breads, the oils and dips and spreads, the cheese. So some things would repeat. So you could have some things that were standard. So if you wanted a salad, pardon me, if you wanted a salad every night, look at the fruit carving, the vegetables, the squash. There are no words. Stuffed peppers, beef tips, look like kebab tips. Fish. I don't know. I missed that one. But you all can see lots of different choices, so many things. Oh, there's more. More vegetables. Pasta with cheese sauce, steamed veggies. So whatever dietary you had, there was something for you. There was absolutely something for you. So yeah, some still pictures you all have seen. The desserts, lots of Egyptian desserts. At this point, I just knew everything was going to be good. I just wanted to try some of everything. Little porridges with crushed pistachios, dessert nuts with dessert with nuts, and they let you know if there was gluten or anything in there. On vacation, I was eating everything, and clearly that shows. But just look at the presentation. Yeah, I can't get over it. It's amazing. A little positive vibes. So lots of fresh vegetables, lots of fresh cheeses. So I don't know what night this was, but this was another dinner with lamb, bread, the green soup, and more eggplant. Y'all know me, and that eggplant was my absolute favorite. The way they cook it, the way they roast it with a glass of wine. Oh, it was just incredible. Then I went back for dessert. Let me see if I can rotate some of these for you. I think I got the baklava and like a porridge, just a variety. You all saw the spread, so I just went through and I just got some of everything. I was just overwhelmed in a good way, and I wanted to try everything, just a few bites, so I could report back to you all. But it was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. All right, back for another breakfast. Oh my gosh. All the colors of the food. Exactly. Exactly. Let me go over to my other page and see if there was anything else we did that night. So we went to another temple. And y'all, when I tell you, there was just so much history there. And I do appreciate all of it. But at some point, you know, it just went on and thousands of years. And, we're walking out here and we have a tour guide with us. So we're not on our own. That's one of the things I love about the group tours, but just all of the ruins. Let me see if there's anything that, so there's Heba. There's our tour guide, and she's kind of explaining to us this was King Ramses. This is what he's doing in the photo. It's kind of hard to see. She has a little microphone. One of the things that, oh, I forget, I'm not sharing with y'all. She has a little microphone. I don't know if you all can see. And we have these things, these little earbuds called whispers. So as we're walking in a group, she's talking into her microphone. We're all tuned into the same channel, so nobody has to shout. She can explain to you what's going on. So let's see if there was anything else. I was just showing you all just so much history, so many ruins. She was telling us everything, but I can only, and she told us this would happen. There's Maggie, ready for the next day, another Egyptian dress. Um, but she would let us know it's going to be too much to take in all at once. But when you go back home and you see something Egyptian, in a movie or in the, you know, ruins or whatever, you will learn and see. So there's me. I have my shades on. I got a hat on. I ditched the American clothes for my Egyptian dress. So I was feeling trying to stay cool and be as glamorous as I could be. But yeah, you all can see it just went on and on and on. Then we went to the Crocodile Museum. Okay, y'all know me and the animals. They even mummified their crocodiles. So this is one of the things I learned. I don't know if Ehababa is still with us, but the ancient Egyptians believed that everything that you used in your life today, you would need in the afterlife. That's why they were buried with pots. I was going to say pots and pans, but pots and utensils and all of these things, because when they went to the afterlife, they would need all of these things. And so even like pets and different things were mummified. Look, I'm just here to learn. So I went to the Crocodile Museum. This was inside, and there's your Maggie. I sat down for a picture. The crocodiles are behind glass, but I just kind of held up my hand like that so you all can see. We learned the history and everything. It was hot, sweating hot, but it was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. I'm glad that I might need to post that one. That's pretty cute. You all see my sandals that I bought. I'm all swollen because I was eating everything. And these are the whispers you can see here. So we would have our time with the tour group, and then we would listen to her, and then we would have time to take and kind of walk ourselves. So that was, you can see kind of how it would go, the outings. We would have our nice leisurely breakfast, go out and about, and then come back. All right, everyone. Whew. Lisa says crocodiles are so cool. So we're not done yet with Egypt, but I want to go ahead and wrap before we move into the next day and the next meal. Um, Although it starts to repeat, but like I said, you all, this was an amazing trip. And as you can see, I love the cruise part of it. We spent 3 of the 9 days on the cruise because the ship was moving up or down the Nile River, and we didn't have to do anything. We would go out, have our tour. When we would come back, they would have refreshed our room, have snacks in there, have the animals, little towel animals made for us, refreshments, cool towels. It was incredible. I will definitely go back to Egypt. Egypt changed my life, just like Australia changed my life, just like Greece kind of changed my life, just like, of course, Ghana changed my life, South Africa changed my life. So thank you all for letting me share. We are going to be cooking for the next 4 days. So give you all the schedule for this week. If you want me to continue later on with the rest of the Egypt tour, you can put the plane emoji in the chat. If you are good with the Egypt storytelling, just put the plate emoji in the chat and I'll know that you all are done. So schedule for this week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, cooking streams. We'll be streaming with Miss Aisha. So tomorrow we're going to do stuffed pancakes. Monday, I have a request for eggs Benedict from The Condemned. So I found an eggs Benedict recipe, and then a couple other things Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll figure it out, but we'll have fun back in the kitchen. Molly says, how did you get everything home in your luggage, y'all? I'm not even gonna lie. I did pay for extra. I was overweight. Well, I'm overweight, but I did pay for extra. And in all honesty, you all saw because I upgraded to first class, which was wonderful for international because you actually get to lay flat. First class gives you two luggages. I think coach gives you one, and then you have to pay for a second. So my two luggages were included in my ticket coming home. Well, both ways, but y'all, excuse me, when I tell you, I think I almost burst one of my zippers. I was like, get in there, get in there. And I'm still giving away souvenirs anytime I see somebody. I'm like, I brought this back from Egypt because it was so affordable. Lisa says, thank you for sharing Egypt with us, and you're here for even more. You love it. Okay. So we have another break from the cooking. We'll pick up where we left off. This is a series, y'all, and I have a playlist on my page. If you go to my YouTube page, there's a Maggie Travels Egypt. I think there's a Maggie Travels Greece and everything. So I'm trying to organize it. So if you all ever miss, it'll all be there. And this one is an Egypt playlist. So 4 days of cooking. And then Thursday, Lucy and I will pick up 9 p.m. this time with the Submissive Wife. The Submissive Wife series. You all seem to be liking that. Lucy and I will do that on Thursday since I'm cooking on Wednesday. And then Friday, we will react to Kevin Samuel's stream from this Friday. So I got a full week of content coming up for you all. So if you're new here, I do stream every day. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms. And I'm going to go ahead and love you and leave you here. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, everyone. Oh, I see you guys on TikTok. Thank you. Thank you all for the hearts. We'll go ahead and end now. Thank you all, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. If you're interested in the tour that I did, none of this is sponsored, but I did leave the link and the itinerary in the description so you all can check it out. But I'll see you all tomorrow for either breakfast for breakfast or breakfast for dinner, depending on what time Marcus has to work at the YMCA. So we'll be back in the kitchen tomorrow. All right, everybody. Mwah. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for being here.